item, I give you those information. And NPA called me for a meeting and said the government has asked us to take the tank from you. FPRC called me and said the government has asked us to take the tank from you.
FPRC and Commerce work with us to validate what we presented to the plenary on the time of the reporting. And as a joint committee chair, we decided to get a select member of the committee to meet with the heads of those different institutions so that what will be presented here today will not be a surprise to them. That's what happened. So it's not a new report. That's why the Secretary of Senate said it is a continuation of what we started, and it is not unfinished business. So I wanted to make that a record clear. So, Honorable Pro Tem distinguished senators, based on the mandate of the plenary and the findings of our report, we said the storage fee was not distributed as per the hindering of storage activities at LPRC. Above figure of 35 cents has been charged for storage by LPRC and Commerce. And during our investigation, it was established that they inherited this pricing structure. And we told them that's not an excuse. By you inheriting something that was not done properly, can I excuse you from doing it properly? So we looked into the storage fees and we tried to see what activities are they hindering that is embedded into the actual storage. And we came to the realization that they are in charge of the jetty maintenance at the free port. They also are in charge of the inspectors, those that inspect, and they are also doing testing and handling. So all of these fees sum up, make up the 35 cents. So we told them, no, that was not a best practice. And we told them, what's the best practice in terms of actual storage charge in the sub-region and all over the world? We were told that no country has storage charge above 15 cents. No country in the world. But again, we are setting a storage charge for 35 cents. But then what that have been done by LPRC in providing their statutory responsibility are embedded into the storage and they are passed on to the private tanks owners. So as LPRC increases the storage, LPRC does not clearly establish what that increment is about in terms of service that they provide to the Liberian people. But once it is established and added up, the private tank owners also apply it to their customers. And they don't pay anything back to LPRC as a result of the increment that is made into the storage charge.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. So they want us to think stupid. So they want us to feel stupid. That's how they want us to be. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. So they want us to think stupid. So they want us to feel stupid. That's how they want us to be.
Indeed, they want us to feel stupid. They want us to think stupid. So wherever you are, however you are joining the broadcast this evening, I'd love to say welcome to the talking point. So wherever you are, Welcome to the broadcast this beautiful, beautiful Monday evening. Today is July 28, 2025. Gradually, we are winding down the end of this month. Indeed, they want us to think stupid. So my name is Ambassador KONAH Rufus. I'll I love to say welcome to today's edition of the Talking Point. Welcome to today's edition of the Talking Point. Tonight's edition promises to be fascinating as always. Trust me. Today edition, it is something you cannot afford to miss. Yeah, it is something you cannot afford to miss. So yeah, Friday we were here and we went for the weekend, and Saturday was the Independence Day celebration. So, on behalf of the entire team here at Blaze Communication Network and the Talking Point team, we love to say happy belated Independence Day to you out there. Yeah, the Independence Day was a very wonderful one, and we'd love to say congratulations to all Liberians out there. Yeah, congratulations to all Liberians out there. So there are lots of things been happening, lots of things been happening across the country. Yeah, there are lots of things been happening across the country. So let's see if we can go quickly into some of those things. Let's see if we can update you shortly. Yeah, today we're not still long on the update, trust me. Yeah, because we want to create time for our colors. Yeah, we want to create time for our colors. So today, the finance minister, uh, Minister Augustine Gafwan, he affirmed, right, or he told the Liberian people that indeed the Melina Challenge Corporation have confirmed and reaffirmed Liberia for the 500 million compact grant. So, according to him, in the coming weeks, there will be the final decision that will be made about Liberia. But like the entire combat is not over yet. It is not canceled. The possibility of Liberia getting the 500 million is high, and it is a good news for our country. So we hope that the government of Liberia can do what they can do so that the country can benefit the 500 million. And we are also hoping that whatever that the country will benefit, we hope that it will be used for its intended purpose. I know that the prayer we used to do in and when we were down there in the Sunday school, right? Yeah, and we'll put offering. Let the offering be used for its intended purpose. So we hope that the money, as we are hoping for it to come to Liberia, for the grant to be given to the country, we hope that uh, the amount will be used for its intended purpose. So, love to say congratulations as well. We are hoping that everything goes well with the government of Liberia. We're hoping that everything goes well. So, those of you find us online, Blaze Online TV on Facebook and YouTube, we'd love to say welcome as well. Help us to share the live video. Help us to share the live video so that others will join the broadcast this beautiful, beautiful Monday evening. So yeah, let's continue on to. So today there was protests across the city. The issue of the Liberia traffic management. This thing is getting serious. It is getting serious, and we hope the government can do something about this. Yeah, because in recent time the transport workers have been protesting, but today they were joined by drivers, commercial drivers. Commercial drivers joined them today, and yeah, it was a little bit someone would say crowded, yeah, and powerful. So we hope that this thing does not go out of hand. Mind you, Liberians depend on those commercial drivers to move from one place to another. So if it reach to a place where those commercial drivers will say they are not going on the street, they will not be they are locking down their commercial vehicles. That will not be a good thing for the country. That will not be a good thing for the government, because that means the means of transportation will be very, very much scarce, and it is something that the government, I think, that needs to do something about. Yeah, I think the government needs to do something about it as well. Yeah. So the national orator, uh, Reverend Emmett Dunn would love to say congratulations to him as well for his oration. Yeah, he made lots of points throughout the oration. There were times that he praised the government, he praised the president for some of those things, according to him, the president, the government, they are doing. He praised them, and he reached certain area he had to call on the government to take certain decisive actions, especially against corruption. He talked about the issue with the local, right? That's not a local, but the motto of the country. The love of liberty brought us here. He talked about the government should, the president should fund a committee that will so the country will have another motto. Yes, according to him, that love of liberty brought us here. It is only intended for one segment of the country. They are the American Liberians, those people who left America and they came down here to establish where we call Liberia today, forgetting about those people that they met here, the indigenous people. So, according to him, we need another motto that will be inclusive, that will be inclusive of everyone, whether you are American Liberian, you are indigenous Liberian. He believed that the government should do that as well. And President Joseph Numa Boakai, at the same time, during the Independence Day celebration, he uh, set up a committee that will investigate the prices of some commodities, especially those imported commodities into the country. He believes that the issue at the port, the free port of Monrovia, tariff have reduced. So therefore, he expects for prices to be reduced as well. So he set up a committee. So the committee will investigate or know everything surrounding those imported goods into the country. Why it is things are expensive, all of those things. So according to him, if the committee do their investigation, they are under the mandate of giving practical steps so that the president will take those actions that will have a positive trickle down effect on the Liberian people. So, Vice President Jeremiah Kun is heading that team, is the head for that team. So, we are hoping, and the president said the team should report in 45 days. So, that is 1 month, 15 days. Hmm? Yeah, 1 month, 15 days in 45 days. So, yeah, we are hoping to see what comes out of that as well. And that's Wednesday. Wednesday, President declared Wednesday as a national holiday. Wednesday is a national holiday. That means people will not be going to work, but instead, you will have to go to your church, to your mosque, or whatever place of worship you have. Go to your place of worship and pray for God's blessings upon Liberia. Pray for God's blessings upon Liberia, or whatever uh, spiritual being, hmm? whatever divinity that you worship. You have to go to that particular thing to pray so that that thing will bless Liberia. Yes. So that means Wednesday is a national holiday as declared by the president. As declared by the president. So lots of things have been ongoing, folks. Like I said, we're not stay long. We're not stay long with this. Let me go back to this excerpt that I was playing earlier. Let me go back to the essay I was playing earlier. So we will continue with it because today that is around that our discussions around that. So just stick and stay right there. Let me bring you this excerpt quickly. Let me bring you this excerpt quickly. Okay, let me bring you this excerpt quickly. Okay, let me pull some sound there. So listen to this one.
So, Honorable Pro Tem, distinguished senators,
Okay, let me pull sound.
we have come to propose, based on all the research and all the analysis made, and the best practice internationally, that the storage charge per gallon in our country will not be 10 cent storage, in the tank. Then a 5 cent of that 35 cent will go towards the road fund to increase the amount for the road fund, and our recommendation in our report said that 5 cent should be distributed evenly to the counties, evenly to the county, not by size. No, we ain't talking about yellow machine. Evenly to the Then the jetty maintenance, that is a critical part of vessel discharge and all kind of stuff, will be at 6 cents. 6 cents for jetty maintenance. Then they will have an independent inspectorate that will ensure that inspections are done to allow private tank owners to comply with this new price structure and ensure that all of the different actions that will be recommended are considered. Then, of course, testing and handling will be at 5 cents. So when you sum everything up, let me go back, storage fee will now be charged for private tank owners 10 cents instead of 35 cents bulk figure. And then road fund will have 5 cents of that 35 cents. Jetty maintenance will be 6 cents. Independent inspector will be 9 cents. And then testing and handling will be 5 cents. So the total now will be 35 cents. Then the financing cost. It will interest you to know that when private people are going to import their product here, we Liberians pay certain amount for their financing cost of their product importation. We said that cost should be reduced by 1 cent. And then the evaporation that was set very high should also be reduced by 50 cents, because the evaporation, how can I pay for evaporation that private tank owners have at their different sites when I'm going to the local distributors to pump a gallon of gas, in my car? How can I take all that cost? I think it's unfair. So we have recommended that the evaporation be reduced by 50%. And then the financing cost be reduced by 1%. So, distinguished senators, pro tem, this is the finding of our investigation, very thorough. And I want to thank Senator Nukwe of Maghiri County and all the other senators that were very, very strong in making sure that.
And thank you to the committee, to the joint.
Both for LPRC and private tank owners is 10 cents. But as the joint chair rightly indicated, there are other services that were bundled into the 35 cents. So the 35 cents was redistributed, and if you check, storage 10 cents, road fund at each 35 cents to road fund for all the counties, which will amount to over 400,000 annually. Getting maintenance 6 cents, testing 5 cents, inspection 9 cents, it comes to 35 cents. So when you add all, it comes to 35 cents.
Yes, there's a violation to be
to be charging fees for services we are not providing. Do you have any projection on what 5 cents will give us annually? Yeah, do you have a projection on what 5 cents will give us annually to be used in the country for the funds?
$36.5 million.
6.5 million annually?
Yes,
that's all we'll be saving for the country?
Yes. So each country will be entitled to more than 400,000 annually to do critical road
maintenance, farm to market roads, etc. Said, former LPS, PRC.
I remember the joint committee. That report is a bad report. Liberia has a free enterprise and open market. Today, we have a bad law on the Ministry of Transport that giving all our blessings and other things out. Today, we have not reinforced the drug law. This government won election on fighting drugs. And we are coming down to go after private business people and acting they won't make law. We should not be here setting prices on how people come into the Liberian market. They're not going to set the price of pepper and salt. If we want to set the price for that, they're not going to set the price of pepper and salt on the Liberian market.
information.
I am seeing Madam Protem. If we want to set the price for petroleum product and claiming that like the last report that private tank owner making millions of 40 million in their pocket, we shouldn't start targeting people here because they're political role in this country. That's a bad law. And we should not encourage it in the Senate, Madam Protem. If LPRC want to take the money and give it to LPRC, then LPRC should be deprived from importing petroleum products. Then we should unbundle LPRC, have a private entity that will have the oversight responsibility. Then the very LPRC should pay that same money whenever they import petroleum product, they should pay it to that fund. Then they should pay for it. But you can say that it's a free market. LPRC will be allowed to import. But then you can't, then you say, oh no, like LPRC get rejected. So pay money to LPRC. Or LPRC have a laboratory, so pay money to LPRC. But you the private importer, you take 10 cents. So it's a bad practice. And I don't think the Senate should encourage it. It's very bad. It's targeting people, and it is wrong. It should never be encouraged on the floor of the Senate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, folks, you listen to that clip. Those are senators of Capitol Hill. Concerning this entire issue of the petroleum product, the jetty at the petroleum, that the Liberia Petroleum Refinery Company, from the Freeport of Monrovia to LPRC, right? But let me play you this other clip from Representative Musa Belity. Let me play this clip. Before we go into our discussion. Listen to this one.
The government has been targeting me since I became a lawmaker. Since I started telling them the truth, since I stood up to them, and when they decided to disrupt our democratic governance system, that today the legislature is no longer holding anybody in the entire government accountable. Since October last year, not a single officer of the executive has been held accountable by the legislature because there has been a coup and that the legislature has been effectively silenced. China, was an agreement between me and the Chinese. It was renewable annually for 8 years. We've been having that agreement. The Minister of Justice wrote China Union in the midst of the legislative crisis and said, we do not approve you to do business with China Union. I mean, Sumex. Take the tank from Sumex. China Union wrote me and said, the government has asked us to take the tank from you. Stanton, I gave you those information. And NPA called me for a meeting and said the government has asked us to take the tank from you. FPRT called me and said the government has asked us to take the tank from you. Now, it will surprise you why I didn't fight back. I didn't fight back because the way the Chinese system works, they work through government. And in order to fight back, the person that is at the other end of my contract has to be on my side. It was clear to me that the Chinese informed me that once the government say we shouldn't deal with you, we cannot deal with you. I let it go. We come to the other side, and the very senators, Moe, Nokwe, who are the proponent of this, have seen the CMC activity in their counties and see that as a threat to the extent that there are individuals in this country that are brazen enough to think that this country somehow belongs to them and that if they don't approve of your activity, they will prove to you. But these guys are mistaken. The jetty does not belong to the FPRC. I challenge the government of Liberia to show one document that FPRC has spent 1 cent on the jetty. Honest. Besides that, my company over the last 8 years has paid millions of dollars to the Liberia Petroleum Refining Company as royalty for doing nothing. Now, these guys, Nugwe and the others, because now they think that they can blackmail me and try to extort me. And otherwise, if I don't do that, they say they will take money from me and give it to FPRC. I mean, it just out of ignorance and arrogance to think that because if I'm making money, you guys have been sitting over the Liberian poor money for years and years, stealing it, doing all kinds of and doing nothing for the people. If I'm making $3-4 million every year and giving half of that to my people, how does that in any way hurt you? How does that become a threat? If you look at our income, if you look at the money that you guys have stifled in secret and everywhere, you make more money than me. The difference between your money and my money is that you steal your own. I don't steal mine. I work for it. I invested in it and I'm making money. This is the crux of the matter. What they are trying to do is to say, we'll take money from Musa to eliminate his capacity to give to life so that all these things he's doing across the country will stop. Because if we cut down his income, he will not be able to build bridges. He will not be able to have rallies. He will not be able to run a political party. He will be crippled. He will be.
Okay. So that was the voice of Nima County Representative Musa Hassan Belite. So before we go to our point, I want to ask a question. Who is targeting Representative Musa Hassan Belite? Who is targeting representability? Has representability become a target for the government now? According to what he's saying, has he become a target? Has he become a target? So, folks, I played you the excerpt from the Senate when the Senate were having their deliberation on this entire issue. Mind you, the Senate, according to them, they are trying to carry on some reform at the Liberia Petroleum Refinery Company. They believe that there are some fees that consumers, the ordinary Liberians, are paying um uh, uh, uh store of fuel and gas and other petroleum products that they are not to be paying. That they are not to be paying, according to the Senate. So they are trying to carry on some reform so that they will lay out the price of petroleum product into the country. According to them, that's what they are trying to do. So the Senate and the House, let's say the legislature in general, they have been carried on quote unquote some investigation. They've been carried on some investigation. So now they made their report. And in the report, they had lots of recommendation, right? Lots of recommendation. The issue that has to do with the 10% storage fee, all of those things. But that is not that is not the real point that representability is focusing on. Representability focus now has to do with the jetty. Yes. What that has to do with the jetty? Those of you who do not know jetty, jetty is the POEP line or the line that runs from the National Port Authority to the LPRC. So when those vessel comes, definitely it is through the jetty that those petroleum products passes through or pass through to go to the storage to where it is stored. So uh over the years, over the years, Shrimex Oil and Gas Company that is owned by Representative Musa Hassan Belete, they have been uh, using the same jetty with the LPRC. Both the LPRC and Shrimex Oil and Gas Company have been using, and they are the only two entities that used the jetty that was quote unquote built by the World Bank. So now, the rest of those institutions, petroleum products institutions into the country, they have their private. They have their private. So Representative Belete is saying the Senate is trying to bring some charges on the jetty that he, Belete, his company, the Shrimex Oil and Gas Company, will be paying a fees of 6 cents, 6 cents to the LPRC, which of course this LPRC themselves using the same jetty. They are using the same jetty. Mind you, Belete said this jetty was not built by the government of Liberia. It was not built by the LPRC. No. It was built by the World Bank, according to him. So they have been using it. They have been using it without fees, right? Both the Shrimex Oil and Gas Company and LPRC. So with this new decision coming from the Senate that private institutions that will be using that particular jetty that LPRC is using, definitely they will pay a fees of 6 cents to LPRC. And which institution is the private institution that is using the jetty with LPRC? That is only Shrimex and Oil and Gas Company. Only Shrimex Oil and Gas Company. That's the reason why Senator Edwin Melvin Snow raised his concern. He believed that the law, this new law that they are trying to make in the House, in the upper house, and it will go down to the lower house, definitely they are targeting representativeness. According to Senator Snow, he believes the law is targeting representativeness because of his political stance in the country. And you listen to him, he started to list on all of agreements, all laws that have been passed over the years that are not good for the country. He even talked about the current Liberia traffic management law that regular people protesting all around here for. So he believed the Senate should not be making laws to target specific individuals. So his argument here is Representative Belete Company is the only company that is using the jetty with LPRC. And LPRC cannot pay the 6 cents to themselves. So he believes if the Senate, they are sincere and they're serious in what they are doing, then the jetty should be operated by a private entity. They should take the jetty for honor LPRC. LPRC should not use this jetty. Or they should not control it. They can use it, but they should not be the operator to control it. No. But instead, and a private company should operate it. Then both LPRC and Shrimex Oil and Gas Company be paying the same cent to that private entity. Instead of LPRC controlling it, they are operating it, then only Shrimex Oil and Gas Company that will be paying the same cent to LPRC. He believes that the law is targeting Representative Musa Hassan Bility. But again, like usually they can say the House works on the majority. So he alone or a few of them, because I saw that Senator Bill Torrey from Riverside County, he voted against it as well. He voted against it as well. But the majority will have to prevail. So they accepted the committee report. They accepted the report. Now, so Representative Bility is saying they are targeting him because of his stance against the government. That's the first thing. Two, because they are seeing his party, the CSC Movement for Change, what the party is doing in those counties. For instance, he named Marguerite County Senator Imaya Nukwe. He named Bon County Senator Prince Moy. He said those two senators know very well. They know very well the kind of work that his party is doing in their counties. So they are being afraid. They are being afraid. So as a result, they want to target him so that he will back down. They want him to continue to spend money that he should not spend, so that maybe he will get broke. Then he will not be able to run his party. He will not be able to do those things that he's doing for the Liberian people. So that's the reason why they are targeting him. They are bringing out this new law. So that's the reason why I asked the question: who is targeting Representative Musa Hassan Bility? Do you think that Senator Prince Moy and Senator Maya Nukwe has some kind of internal motive, like the representative is saying? And you listen to him. He believed that those senators they have stolen from the Liberian people over the years, and he said for him his money, that clean money. He worked for it. He invested. And that's the reason why for him he's not hiding his money. But for them, they are hiding their money because they stole it from the Liberian people. So he went on. Yeah, you listen to him. He went on to ask some question. What wrong am I doing if for Easter I make $4 million like United States dollars annually? Then I take half of that $4 million and spend it on the Liberian people. What makes that to be wrong? So he believes that people are targeting him based on what he's doing, especially through his party. Through his party. Who is targeting Representative Musa Hassan Bility? Do you think the lawmaker is being targeted here? And for me, the truth is, if it is true that the senator that's the representative rather, is being targeted, then I think it's wrong. Because I do not think we should be making laws that will target other people. No, we should make law in general. We should not look at a person, maybe because of the person elevation or because of the person growth, maybe politically whatsoever. Then we say we want to make law to target them that they will be subdued. No, I do not think we should make law that way. But again, who is the owner? Because according to representability, the LPRC has spent $0 on the jetty, so it's not for them. In fact, according to him, it is the NPA that have been operating, that have been servicing that jetty. It is not the LPRC. So right now, for them, for the law to say, oh, Shrimps Oil and Gas Company will be paying 6 cents to LPRC, he believe they only want to make him broke. They are finding a way that he will spend money to be broke. That's what the Nema County representative is saying. And that's the reason why I asked the question. Who is targeting Representative Musa Hassan Bedete? But he have named some individuals. He talked about the government in general. Yeah, he talked about the government in general. Based on his role, especially the role he played in the impasse at the house. And the way for Easter, he talked about the auditing of the house. These are reasons he gave. These are reasons. And when you played, I did not lay my hand on that other asset, but he talked about when he covering to sell all his property, he will sell it, but he made sure the house of representative be audited. He talked about that. So if for true, let's say if it is true what Representative Bede is saying, if it is true, do you think we should start making law that will start to target people in the country? If what he's saying it is true. But again, he needs not just something to come out to just say, because to just make allegation, it is easy as well. It is easy to make allegation, but you also need to go beyond to provide the facts. And he said in subsequent time, he'll provide facts, recordings, according to him. In subsequent time, and we are waiting for that. For some of us, we want to see the facts, to know if indeed what the Senate is proposing, what the government trying to introduce, if they are targeting the Nema County representative, if they are targeting the political leader of the citizen movement for change. Because for me, I do not believe that we should be making laws that will target individuals or specific group of people. We should not make law to target anyone. No. We should not be making laws, right? We should not be making laws that will target anyone. Instead, we should make laws holistically. So that's the reason why Senator Snow is saying to the Senate, listen, let's include this into this particular law, right? Let's take the jetty from honor LPRC. That means LPRC will not operate it. They will not be controlling it again, the way you people want to do now. So that LPRC will be controlling it. They will be controlling it. At the same time, people paying money to that, they'll be controlling it. Be bringing their goods or their product through it. They'll be using it as well. At the same time, people will be paying them for it. And who will pay them? That's Shrimps Oil and Gas Company, that Bedete. Bedete will be paying them. So the Bombing County Senator is saying, listen, let's remove it from under them. If you people believe that this law is not targeting, let's remove it from under them and let's give this particular operation, let's give it to a private entity that will operate it. Let's outsource it. Maybe through a PPP agreement. Let's outsource it. So when LPRC bringing their product, they will pay the 6 cents to that private entity. When Shumen's oil and gas company bringing out their product, they will pay the 6 cents to that particular private company. If that's what you people want. That's what the senator is proposing from Birmingham County. Because for him, he believes the way it is looking, definitely they are targeting Representative Musa Hassan Beliti. Because for what is going on, they jetted the only person that will be paying money here, Beliti. Yeah, that only Beliti will be paying money. Because the rest of the other petrol importers, therefore, it's the KONAH. KONAH is using China Yuan. Chatty, yeah, that's what they are using. That's what they are using. That's what they are using. So the truth here is, if what those two lawmakers, Senator Edwin Snow and Representative Musa Hassan Belti, if what they are saying, if it is true, then I think it is wrong. I think it is wrong. But again, we think they need to go beyond. We want to see more proof to show that what the government, what the senators are doing, they are trying to target a specific individual, and which of course will be wrong, because we should not be making laws that will target specific individuals in the country. No, one group of people. No, we should not do that. We should not do that. We should not do that. So yeah, the time is 4 minutes up to 10 o'clock. 4 minutes up to 10 o'clock. Let me read some comments from the online platform. Yeah, before I go to the phone line. Joseph Tamba, he said, I'm Joseph Tamba, following along with friends of Tamba District number 6. I do appreciate you, my brother, for the time taken to inform us on training issues in and out of our motherland. Thank you as well, Joseph. Thanks for following. And this person, Ezekiel Gamayu Yakpa Jr., he say, I'm following from Central Virginia, Monserrado County. Thank you, Ezekiel. Thanks for following. And this is Joseph Tama again. He said, Ambassador KONAH, if you look at the entire issue, Musa Belti benefited from us because his company is private, while LPRC is an autonomous agency. Let Musa Belti pay the fees. Musa and Senator Snow said this leadership will feel right. Let Belti pay the fees. So is it because they said the government will feel so if what you are saying, if we should go by that, then it's also wrong. Yeah, because they are entitled to their speech. So it doesn't mean that you start making laws, or we should start making laws to target them as well. Yeah, but that's what Joseph Taba is saying. That's why he say. Okay, so folks, those of you out there, my God, this phone. Let me do some adjustment with this phone here, folks. Oh my God. Okay, so I will soon open the phone line. Folks. Those of you out there, let me see if I can plug this. This phone is I don't know why these guys. So keep following us. Those of you watching us, we love to say welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the broadcast. Okay, so if you're out there, you can call us on 0777907 0777907 0887 Yeah, that's the number to call us this evening to be part of the program, The Talking Point. Okay, so my phone is now set. 0887 for you out there watching us online. Let me put the number right on the screen for you as well. Maybe you want to call, or maybe you are out of the country, you want to have your say. You can call us on +231 881 1231 32. Let me read it again because I'm not placing it on the screen. +231 881 12 31 32. Call it on WhatsApp. Definitely you'll be live on the talking point tonight on Blaze Radio 90.7 FM. So let me go to the first caller here and take this first caller. What do you think? Who is targeting Representative Musa Hassan Belite? Do you think what Belite is saying is true? Do you think it is true? Do you agree with the laws that they are proposing? Let's go to the phone line. Take this caller. Good evening.
Good evening, my dear brother.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Emmett in a court from Georgia.
Yeah, is it Emmett?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you need to increase your volume small. Becky, go ahead.
I think from the analysis but from what I heard from the senators, actually, it is true. I will join you to say if it is true that based on those facts, stability is not being hit as a private entity, then of course those senators will be right. But on the other hand, Irite is not a foreigner. He's a Liberian businessman. I think if he's doing business in our country and contributing immensely to the society, if for some reason you want him to live up to some commitment, I think it is important to go on the table, but not to do it as a witch hunt. Because if you do it as a witch hunt, then we will say, with the exception of ability, other guys, I mean, you have to also bring them on board. And we cannot continue to make laws like that in our country. If we are making laws, let us make laws that will go for the future. Laws that will be in the book that the next government, even business people that will come to our country, with the exception of Liberian business people, they will come and see that law and follow those same laws. Even in our own country right now, there are a lot of laws, because a lot of business people bringing laws around here. So if the government got to go after BDD, then of course, if it is not wish on, then I don't think it will be BDD alone. Let them go everywhere. Even the companies, rubber companies, a lot of companies in our country doing wrong things in this country. If the other thing they are doing in the interest of Liberian people, then of course we will know that it is not a wish on.
Okay. Okay, thanks for having us say. Let me go to the next caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's the name?
I'm Jefferson too, calling from Rehab to Baton.
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, Musa Belite is someone that not trustful. Yeah.
Why you say so? Why you say so?
Okay, I can remember when Musa Belite was working at the RIA, he have money issue there. I think he did certain thing there, about 10,000. He carrying again to could. I think government, I think government have problem with him. Even the government, Joshua government have problem with him. Yeah, doing that roof phone, you can remember like he knew a mention in that roof phone.
You know, the man he's a major importer into the country. So whatever that car that has to do with petrol, definitely he'll be mentioned.
Yeah, he told the Liberian government like he will pay that particular money. And up to now, he get into government, he began representative, he still defending himself because
But why the government get taken to court? If what he's saying is true, why the government get taken to court?
Well, he's saying that the government after he, because he's doing breaches, he's doing that, he's saying all kinds of few things that people not even understanding. Musa Belite not trustful. He served as a Liberian or LSA president. He also had issue. And for me, at that time, I was promoted in the 3rd Division League. He had a lot of issue. He never took the Liberian football anywhere. So he one person are not even stable. He don't even say things that he said things the other day, today, the next day, he say another thing. So only in the government will be after everything.
Okay.
Really, I even
maybe because they make always tough on those government as well.
You're not proving you know the what the party you get there what the same problem.
All right.
You say, oh, you know what the party is was the fail. You are not convinced.
Okay, thank you.
Tell me.
Okay, take me take the next caller. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. First, let me say thank you for the education and the information that you are providing to the public.
Yeah, go ahead. You say what's your name? What's your name first?
My name is Yaya Sani from Doazo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. A constant listener of Blaze FM.
Yeah.
Okay. We are not surprised at Musa Belete in the country. Musa Belete, these are people in the country that don't want to see anything good for Liberia. I must say this. And I'm saying it with evidence. If you can allow me, I can provide information that relates to that, to my information.
Go ahead.
The LFA in Liberia, we saw when he did there. At the end of the day, there was nothing we realized from Liberia football at this point until he left from there with corruption. He mismanaged the fund. He diverted all the fund into his personal account. That is one. Two, if Musa Belete know that yes, his money is clear, he got the money with no any other thing attached to it, then he sit down and use the money the way he want to use it. But it's like he premeditating because he know his minds are not clear, his hands are not clear. He's a corrupt. When it comes to corruption in Liberia, Musa Belete names is among the first five in Liberia when it comes to corruption.
But why they get carry Musa Belete to court now? Say oh they make corrupt. Why they get taken to court?
Musa Belete have been taken to court and promised to pay the Liberian people money. Up to now, he has not paid that money yet.
Who? When?
Some years ago back.
Who talking to court?
The early government, or the early administration.
No, man, that information not true. No,
I'm telling you something.
That one is not truth.
I'm providing basic information for you.
That particular one you talking is not truth. That particular one is not truth.
Do research on it. Okay, do research on it.
Go on. I don't need to do research. It's something I'm aware of, so it's not true. Go on.
Okay, let's disregard that.
Yeah.
Musa Belete, there is nowhere in the country that government run behind somebody because you are this person, you are doing that, you are doing that. No. Everybody won't go for Liberia. If you are constructing bridges in Nima County and you are helping the poor Liberians and you think you are in a capacity to help them, it is fine. We embrace that. It is good. We are all citizens of the country. These are the things that we hope to see. Not only Musa Belete, other people are doing it. So Musa Belete should not come out to say that the government running behind him or the other lawmakers are running behind him. Let him provide information. Let him provide clarity on it. Let him convince us. You know, me coming from Ottawa, going to be talking things that not make sense.
But there's Senator Snow argument. Senate government believe that they want for the 6 cents to be paid on the jetty, then let them outsource the jetty to another private entity so both LPRC and the Shumes Oil and Gas Company will pay. But what on the ability?
See, let me say this. Let me say this. You're the media people, you're the one who rely on to bring peace in the country, to provide basic information that everybody will be able to get access to it to understand it well. Musa Belete will not be come up to say people running behind for nothing now. For what reason?
But the message because of his position, his stance. No. That's what he's saying. The message it.
Chief, I disagree with that.
Okay, all right.
I disagree with that. It's just a self-protection.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay, thanks for having us. 0777907708887111107. Call us this evening to have your say on the talking point tonight. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's your name?
This is Oba with Bagu.
Okay, calling from where? Bagu Besson. Where are you calling from?
According for district number 1 Grand Bassa.
Okay, district number 1 Grand Bassa. Belete said people after him. What you have to say?
That thing they call up yesterday, you know. He lie on Musa Belete.
But move around the radio, please. Move around the radio, please.
Hello?
Yeah. 077790790708887111107. Call us this evening to have your say on the talking point. My name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. Let me go on the phone line, take the next caller. Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Tony. I'm calling from Zubatown resident.
Yeah, go ahead from Zubatown.
Yeah, I want to know that the something that the people talking about the woman pay, who they give in charge with to run it.
It is according to Belete, because at time Belete was he was on the board of LPRC when it happened. Mm-hmm. So he said it was left with the NPA, the National Port Authority. And that's the National Port Authority that have been servicing it. They've been spending money on it, but not the LPRC. It is right now that the Senate want to turn it over to the LPRC, according to him.
Right, when I want to turn it over to the LPRC, it level me, the both parties should pay the system because running the institution free is something not to, because they're doing a course, running it and they're setting it their own person, coming out responsible for the process. And Pinara enough. And secondly, one thing again, clear on my mind, they're going down when they were talking about the homeless school bills in the zero campus, not a million project there. That's a car. After the program, that's a car, you know, me and telling you that Musa Asambidity project was at the moment. No one in the country is sleeping.
No, that one, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. I saw it on the TV. When they said loud, I told you, I said, no one sleeping in this country. You can't look at me and tell me that Musa Asambidity project. Why you take that money from the country run the project? So when they coming up to say that Musa Asambidity must pay the same left with me across the board.
Okay.
While LPRC or Musa Asambidity, they must pay the money and commence the process in this country. Yeah.
Okay, but and that's why the Senate they are saying, they say no. So only Belete will be paying, only Belete company will be paying. They say same.
No. Then when they saying that only Musa Asambidity company must pay, then they got to look into it and see what the reason they say a company must pay.
Okay.
Because LPRC under the government.
Yeah, they are under the government. Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you too.
Okay, thanks for having your say. Let me go back to the phone line. I think this person here. Hello. Hello. Yeah, are you getting me? Go ahead. Okay, I lost that one there. 07779079007. We are talking about representability. Belete said the government is after him. They are targeting him because of his things. So they want to make sure that he spend money for him to get broke, for him to take care of his party, because those senators, for instance, Senator Prince Moe from Bon County, they seen the work that he's doing in their county through his party. So because of that, they are trying to make him to spend money that will make him broke. Let me go to the phone line, the Lone Star line, take this caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. What's the name?
I'm wanting to speak to Shara community.
Okay, go ahead from Shara community, my brother.
Yeah, for me, what I see about our system, maybe, these our lawmakers, all is in their favor. When they bring things duty free, some days I mean, you get some money from him. Because they in their own interest, how will you be proud to pay you, do everything for you? And when other different point to come, we will pay for them. Some days I money point get from him, so you not to be crying.
No, the thing that is not like the duty free thing, right? What happens? The company, the streamers oil and gas company, when they bring their goods, they can pay all their other fees and other things. But to use the jetty, that's the prep from the Freeport of Monrovia to the LPRC storage, where they can store the petroleum products. So it is through that jetty that is jetty they can use to transport or to take the product from Freeport of Monrovia straight to LPRC. So now the government is saying Belete the Shumes Oil and Gas Company will be paying 6 cents to use the jetty. And that's why he said he believed that by putting in that particular measures, that means they're targeting his business.
So then you want to use it free now because seeing a non-million from LPRC, I mean from people to LPRC. So you want to use it free?
He been using it free. He and LPRC, the two companies, been using it free.
But yeah, the poor one for the pay now. Everything can be free now. Then get it 6 cents.
Okay. All right. Okay, thanks for having us. Say 07779079070 0887 Let me go back to the phone line. Take this caller. Good evening.
Yes, good evening, my brother.
Yeah, good evening. What's the name?
My name is Robert Forbidden. I join you from Rehab Community.
Rehab Community. Go ahead from Rehab.
Yes, I think Chairman Billy is very right. This government, they are known for that. They always get against you when you stand for the rightful thing. Yes. This is why the United government is always known for. And for all, we still not taught to speak to the power, to have fear and fear. Well, why I'm going to tell my senior man, my uncle, my father, Mr. Billy, we are with him. He is in devil. He stands strong.
Okay.
And we are with him.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Well, the man spend your money, you'll pay some for you with him.
Yes, I'm with
yeah, la brain supporter. We are with you. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, let me take this caller here. Good evening.
How you doing?
Yeah, go my name. What's the name?
My name is Mark. Willie calling from Soklin.
Mark Willie from Soklin. Go ahead, my dear brother.
Yeah, you know, I've been following the show, and I still don't see the reason why one person pay and other person not pay. Even if there was something against the that the government see, they did the medical code. If they see the medical corrupt, they did the medical code, make convenient in face.
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah.
You can pay rent for the room that you sleeping in. Yeah, I must the house that you own. What you own, your own room, you can pay rent for it.
No.
Okay, so it seems that that's what the government is doing now because the government is turning the jetty over to LPRC. So that means it will be for LPRC to manage it.
Well, so that I mean, when I following you, I've been following you, and then you said now using the free, and LPRC was using the free from the initial, right?
Good, because NPA been managing it.
They're managing it. So, are you saying? I want to understand something. Is the government giving the LPRC, so the government LPRC can be in control of it? Are you saying? Or
mind you, LPRC is a company, is an entity under government, right? You are aware of that.
Okay.
Yeah, they are under government. They are a government-owned institution. So now, the government or the legislature, they are trying to take this jetty to place it on LPRC for LPRC to control it. So when LPRC control it, that means LPRC will not be paying the 6 cents to their own share. No. and their own ability using the jetty. So that means a better will only pay to them, but they can pay to themselves because they're not controlling already.
Wow. All right, they say they really
okay.
That gameplay that.
So you think that game?
That game, that's that makes sure I break. That's what people trying to do.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks for having us. Let me go to the next caller. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Aaron Peter. I'm joining you from Police Academy.
Joining me from Police Academy. Go ahead, my brother.
Thank you for the tolerant discussion.
Yeah.
We know United Party people to be, the government to be way on the government. But when it comes to Musa, when it comes to Tinted character, Cesar Baga is notice of it. Because he worked a lot of entities. And in some places, he embezzled some places, he corrupt some places, even at the government, he squander opportunity. And they talking about Mozambique, he stole money from NSA. Whatever did about who stole for I got it there from the place that he said.
Where the president stole where?
The man where I'm gonna use director or the CLBRC. And you know why he did that? Those targets.
Why he did? Why he did? Tell us.
He embezzled. He stole money.
He stole how much?
$2 million. $2 million.
My man, wait. All right, go ahead.
but let's see. But right now, the main issue that is turning this country is not very important issue. What we're talking discussing now is how we will fight against drugs in this country. We're talking about whether I got Mozambique.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Okay. 0777907. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah. How are you?
Yeah. I'm okay. What's the name?
I'm Jerry David from calling from Battery Factory.
Calling from Battery Factory. Go ahead, my dear brother.
You see, you know, in the world, money and medicine, and Brady has money. He deal with medicine, so to get Brady is very hard to do something.
Hello. Yeah. What you coming with allegation? You say Brady deal with medicine. Where man taking medicine from?
He love medicine. He love medicine.
You not see Brady doing medicine before?
I was telling you, I know Brady too. Yeah.
Okay. All right, G. So many can say something there too. Let me go to the other caller here. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay. You call me Emmanuel from Academy.
Emmanuel from Police Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, email.
How many people talking about Musa Bede, this, that? The people only trying to suppress Musa Bede. When it comes to the government, it's the entire legislator, they are social criminal. In the first place, so the million not pay tax to the government. The money should only go in their pocket. They get to know Musa Bede, man.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Let me go to the Lone Star line and take this call on the Lone Star line. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, brother. Yeah, I just called the understanding of how they are saying the clarity. About LPRC and that of Musa Bede using the jetty land.
Yeah.
And now you're saying that the music jetty is turning over the port to LPRC.
The legislature, they are trying to turn the jetty over to LPRC, yes.
Okay, so yeah, but it's not bad because the two of them are using it free, no government, but it's everything for them. So they are using it free, and now it's going to be total control of them. So now never would have been using free, boy, like individual business you're doing, getting money from there, so you got to pay the percent. I got to be running business, my own business, I'm going to be paying rent in my own house as you said it for us. I got to pay rent in my own house. So for the government, so you got to pay that money. Suppose you buy that about in there. You buy that about in there, how would they call it more power? So with the poor guys do business free, generate free money for their pocket, and money more than get it for the country. And for the country, own money making so you have to pay 6% to the government. Poor bill get paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for having us. Let me go to the next call on the orange line. Okay, I lost that one. 0777907. It is 7. That's 0. It is 7111107. Let me take this caller here on this orange line. Good evening on the orange line. Good evening. What's happening tonight with this caller? Good evening. Okay, I lost that one. That's 0777907. Let me play this one quickly. Good evening.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay, Mama. What's your name?
My name is Melissa Henry.
Okay, calling from where?
Calling from Tipura.
Go ahead, Melissa.
One interesting thing in the whole thing is that there's a never government who has studied every good thing. You can get your own sale horse they will torment you. So that will not strange to us. The way they're gonna start that, they will need to torment that man until he can lose their own property. So the only thing we can do is just keep in prayer with him. You got an area right there. They will go to and dance at people. They will cancel and push people. They will beat people. So that man, hey, you just pray. You got brother government. Yeah, never government, the who has spoiled good things. So we just need to pray for our brother.
Okay. Thanks for having us here.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, that's my first female caller. Let me go on the orange line, take this. That's the Lone Star line, take this caller. Good evening. Okay, I lost that one on the Lone Star line. Let me go back on the orange line, take this caller. Yeah, good evening on the orange line.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's the name?
Yeah, I'm Jefferson calling from rehab.
Jefferson from rehab.
I heard you saying Primo saying Musa Belete crime with Primo Nina in we boy and also and so.
Yeah.
Primo while working to that particular PRC. So she's bringing the information about Musa Belete. And Musa Belete medical in Bonkante to do some work there. But if he's saying that you want to carry on project in Bonkante and medical and more did. So every information from that FPRZ board, like a woman can tell him what all going on.
Okay.
So that is secret part of there. But he get role in a particular FPRC because a company there. And you understand?
Yeah, we are getting you.
Pretty much know that Musa Bede they have been he gets stigma in the country. So that Gina playing there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that Gina playing.
All right, thanks for having us here, my dear brother. Let me go on the Lone Star line and see if I can take this caller 0779079078887111107. Call us this evening to have your said on the talking point tonight on Blaze Radio. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening. How are you?
Yeah,
How
I'm
are
okay.
You?
I'm okay. What's the name?
Well, my name is Joe Thomas. I'm calling from Tubu.
Go ahead, my dear brother.
Okay. First of all, let me say this. Even the senators and the government should not play with the gullible nature of Liberian people. Even that of Honorable Musa Sambele. Streamex is an independent and private owned company. So I'm requesting and suggesting that the crafters of that particular bill provide more clarity to Liberian people. And then number two, so all the time that Streamex was using that particular instrument that was constructed by World Bank to provide economic boost to our elaborate economy, because the use of that material will definitely increase revenue. So all the time that Streamex was using that very free, how was the trickle down effect on the basic commodities on the Liberian market? Because gasoline and petroleum products influence the daily price of basic necessity and goods and services on the Liberian market, even transportation. Now, those private companies that even have their own, the matter of fact that they're using on the Liberian waters should be also taxed. And even LPRC now being importers also needs to be taxed because they are autonomous.
Okay.
So the more the revenue, the better for the economy and the life of the citizen will be improved. So we request more clarity on that bill, and definitely all the time that Streamex was using that particular instrument very free, they must pay.
Okay. Okay, thanks for having us. 07779077907. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Amos. I'm joining you from Police Climate.
Joining from Police what?
Police Academy.
Oh, okay, Police Academy. Yeah, Police Ground. You say why you got Police Ground? Go ahead, my dear brother.
I think what is on discussion.
Yeah.
If Bena you was not busy when I paying tax, and the entire PRC when I pay tax about Japra or say how why about more when it do pay tax?
But that's not tax we're talking about.
Now what?
We are talking about the jetty fees, right? They are bringing fees on the jetty that those people have been using. Yeah.
Yeah, I was told you when I pay fee, and now when they pay fee, you know the gap will increase.
Okay.
Because the more they come free, the more they will drop the price. You get the government will control all them to drop it. Then they will drop it. But when they pay fee, more fee, they will demand more to get a profit.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks for having us. Say so. Let me play you Representative Musa Hassan Belete message. Yeah, let me play you right here, what he said. Representative Musa Hassan Belete. Let me go back to my dashboard. Yeah, let me go back to my SFR and play this. Listen to this one. Listen quickly to
The
this one.
government has been targeting me since I became a lawmaker. Since I started telling them the truth, since I stood up to them, and when they decided to disrupt our democratic governance system, that today the legislature is no longer holding anybody in the entire government accountable. Since October last year, not a single officer of the executive has been held accountable by the legislature because there has been a coup and that the legislature had been effectively silenced. China, was an agreement between me and the Chinese. It was renewable annually for 8 years. We've been having that agreement. The Minister of Justice wrote China Union in the midst of the legislative crisis and said, we do not approve you to do business with China Union and instruments. Take the tank from instruments. China Union wrote me and said, the government has asked us to take the tank from you. Stanton, I gave you those information. And NPA called me for a meeting and said the government has asked us to take the tank from you. FPRC called me and said the government has asked us to take the tank from you. Now, it will surprise you why I didn't fight back. I didn't fight back because the way the Chinese system works, they work through government. And in order to fight back, the person that is at the other end of my contract has to be on my side. It was clear to me that the Chinese informed me that once the government say we shouldn't deal with you, we cannot deal with you. I let it go. We come to the other side, and the very senators of Mui, Nukwe, who are the proponent of this, have seen the CMC activity in their counties and see that as a threat to the extent that there are individuals in this country that are brazen enough to think that this country somehow belongs to them and that if they don't approve of your activity, they will prove to you. But these guys are mistaken. The jetty does not belong to the FPRC. I challenge the government of Liberia to show one document that FPRC has spent 1 cent on the jetty. Honest. Besides that, my company over the last 8 years has paid millions of dollars to the Liberia Petroleum Refining Company as royalty for doing nothing. Now, these guys, Nugwe and the others, because now they think that they can blackmail me and try to extort me. And otherwise, if I don't do that, they say they will take money from me and give it to FPRC. I mean, it just out of ignorance and arrogance to think that because if I'm making money, you guys have been sitting over the Liberian poor money for years and years, stealing it, doing all kinds of stuff, and doing nothing for the people. If I'm making $3-4 million every year and giving half of that to my people, how does that in any way hurt you? How does that become a threat? If you look at our income, if you look at the money that you guys have stifled in secret and everywhere, you make more money than me. The difference between your money and my money is that you steal your own. I don't steal mine. I work.
Okay. So let's go back to the phone line. That's the voice of Representative Musa Hassan Belete. I thought to play for those of you who just joining the radio to have a knowledge of what we are discussing tonight. So let me go back to the phone line. Take this caller. Good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, hello. I'm Kevin Washington calling from Soul Clinic.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Anna.
Yeah, you know what I got to say about this thing that they put talking about?
No.
I'm a plumber. I'm looking at the pipe and fittings that we can get from the store. I mean, the smaller one.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the cost like attached to it. From the beginning, I understood something from you that the World Bank built this particular thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. And the people using it free. So is there something that the World Bank will repair it whenever you break it down?
It has always been repaired and taken care of by the National Food Authority. According to Bilete, it's part of the services that the National Food Authority offer to those people that bring goods.
So they're just doing it for people who bring it goods to use it, because those pipe and fair things are over there, they are very big and very expensive. So if something like that, if all the World Banking and BOA and people just been using it free, what if the Port Authority can't take control anymore? What will become of it?
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's necessary, I don't want for all the political sassy because Musa has not been a politician or the other people. We should look at that thing that it need to be maintained.
Okay.
What if the poor authority they just doing favor? Why if they come out to say they can't make it anymore? So what will become of it? Me, I think we should stop politicizing it and see how best it's supposed to be for us to maintain it, for the world better to be able to do something else for us again. Say, oh yeah, they can maintain things.
Okay. All right. Thanks for having your say. Thank you very much for having your say. Good evening.
Ambassador KONAH, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Sagacious.
Thank you for the exclusive recognition. I come from the HK6. Like you said, this is Sagacious wisdom. KONAH, why I want to tell you this evening, we understand the political strategies that the unit party regime want to play. And I overhear somebody saying Musa Hassan Berete stole from the football team, which is LV. What I want to say to them, and the current President Joseph Nwaka, after he squandered $2 million as himself as a Liberia product marketing director at that time at the Incorporated LPMC. You know how many money that he stole, and that money was squandered? $2 million. Then Musa Berete, I will say one individual should pay 6 cents. I possibly KONAH be leaving LPRC out. They you saying that seniors should pay that kind of money. So I think Musa Berete understand that they want to track it down. They want to track it down. The unified regime, I don't know why the people keep after one another. If we after an individual that he do nothing only because he made a statement that the reason why you want to track it down, I think it's necessary, man. I think it's a wish call to Musa Hassan Berete. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for having your say, Sagacious. Let me go back on the phone line. Take this one. Good evening.
Yes, good evening, my brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yes, Joe Thomas from Tupo Road.
Yeah, go ahead from Tupo Road.
We are tired of these two branches of government playing fun of the Liberian people. Liberia is blessed with incredible people that respect peace. These things are occurring and they just take it to be fun. The prices of basic goods on the market keep increasing. Transportation is very high. And World Bank will construct something that will be about to support the government to generate revenue. Even in the past, FPRC provides this FPRC controlling this equipment, and it's part of service delivered to customers that use the facility. Now, in providing the services to like Streamex and others, free of charge.
Only Streamex.
Yes, only Streamex. We have not seen the reduction of commodities and even the stable reduction of transport fees for over the number of years. Government in, government out. And now a regulation is coming that a specific person should pay. I say we need more clarity on it. And I'm also suggesting that even FPRC now bringing in products should also be charged. Because even as the services has been free, they have not benefited like people.
Okay.
And like the other lady called and said, what about the maintenance of that particular pipes? There's a heavy duty pipes.
So you think LPRC should pay as well?
FPRC should pay, and other people using that particular facility should pay to also contribute to revenue generation.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have a current alarming issue with the transport situation. Today, drivers were on go slow, and it will continue.
Okay, let's take other callers. Okay, thanks for having us. Say, let me go to the next caller here. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
This is the first of Luther Lobenis Sagichion. I join from District 6, Marshall County.
Go ahead, Luther.
You see, this government is a government that revealed every bad thing that happened the past 6 years. And this is what coming up. You know, all the things that happened in the past 6 years, we will make sure everything that happened, those who caused it will be punished. And I heard some people saying that the government is a government that can suppress people. No, I want you to take 21 day fast for them so you can pray for them. Because I know when you pray for the wicked, they will not succeed. And I pray that this government we will do the right thing. Most of us are ability and other case people. They are the cause of Liberia looking at it. And the Bible said they revealed the redeemed. And when the Bible has revealed it to all,
so
they will surely be redeemed.
What have been revealed now? What have been revealed?
All right. All the hating things that coming on right now.
I don't know.
PRC. Hello.
Yeah.
But the revelation that coming on right now. What's
the revelation now? Tell us revelation.
And all the revelation President Joseph Nima Poaka, we will not hesitate to punish those wicked people. That was some of our 17. We were in the ring, and we will not support the government to waste them. But when you are cash, we will deal with according to the law. Thank you.
No, but they say tell me the revelation. Want tell me revelation? Okay, Chi. The secret revelation. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Lauren Kabila. I'm joining from Duboro.
Okay, from Duboro. Go ahead, my dear brother.
I think we're talking about discussion.
Yeah.
And there is one of my colleagues saying that revelation came to them to punish all the wicked people. They came to punish. I think it is very keen to punish and they came to liberate Liberian. They should be fighting against drugs. They should be declaring war against drugs in this country right now. But I want to list for all 1 year where you will see the president will be talking about building National Rehabilitation Center to take the drugs out of there and rehabilitate there and come back to the drug dealer and declare them as element of state so that we'll not be able to sell drugs in our country. I think it will be the best thing. I think when you're doing it, then we'll say you redeem it.
Okay.
But not adding on drugs, bringing soda powder, rubbing it on his car, sleeping whole day, then you say he's fighting against drug and liberating. So I think that what you're doing, you're not having elaborate people. Thank you.
All right, Chi. Thanks for having us. Say 077-079-070-887-11107. My name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. Let me go back on the phone line. Take this caller. Good evening. Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mama. How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Esther.
We are not getting your name, oh.
I'm Esther.
Okay, James. Esther calling from where?
From Morrison Farm.
Okay, Morrison Farm. Go ahead quickly.
Yeah. To the privileged scholars, we said we should fight just. We are fighting just because there was someone who regime that is arrested had a calling from District 7 in Lima, Musa Berete.
Son.
It was a regime. So I think gradually we see.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, you are coming in broken. Continue quickly.
If we try to go back, we are discussing about those who are talking about wishful. This government will fight anyone that will corrupt this country. So you people can tell us where to start from, when to start, and how. We talking about drugs. Fighting drugs is the whole country business, not one person. So we all should put in together to fight drugs. We should do that. Discuss the topic.
Okay, yeah.
Attacking this.
Okay, thank you. Okay, folks, let's go back. Nobody will come in discuss. We are not discussing drugs tonight, right? Okay, good evening.
Good evening, RUFUS. How you doing?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, this is Best Man Saka calling my show clinic.
Yeah, best man, go ahead.
Yeah, so thank you for the show and thank you for the discussion.
Yeah.
And I want to say this again, like people trying to talk about wation. When you are washing this government, we're going to hunt you. And I will say this clear on your show. Musa Azam Belede is a witch, so we are going to hunt him.
Why you mean when you say he's away? Why you mean?
Very good. Let's look at his past record. They may have been having a whole lot of criminal scandals all on him. For example, when you're serving as a president as FIFA when he stole that money.
Why you people can't take him to court? Say I believe that he been doing bad things. Why I can't take him to court?
The prosecution on the way.
When?
Watch up.
When?
Watch up. You will see.
My man, your friend here. Your friend will watch up.
Let's go. Let's get to Shumen.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get to Shumen. Let's say, for example, you have been running this area free of charge. And the government is trying to fight hard to stabilize the gasoline and other things. Yet and still no way. And you just said it clear, RUFUS, you cannot be in your own house and then you say you didn't rent it yourself. No, it's not possible. So whenever we, that entity is being directed under LPRC, Shimmer Monte, what the guy did in the past, they passed every other law in their interest. And it's strangulating the government, it's strangulating every sector. So we are going to dig deeper in every sector to straighten this government. And just watch out, that's how we are doing.
Okay.
It's not that we are hunting anybody. We're not hunting anybody.
Okay, so the thing there is, imagine when this administration, when they leave power, then they start to own businesses, then people start to create laws too that will scrutinize them. I hope you people will not say that witch hunt too as well. I hope you people not say it because we know Liberians. Yeah. Today, everybody will say, yeah, we're fighting corruption. We'll do this. Let me go and take a call. Good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Benedict calling from Boston.
Yeah, go ahead, Benedict.
And we better have to go to school. We all have to go to school.
What do you mean?
I say so. Okay, we'll come and say we want the government to fight anyone that corrupt in this country. But when he start to home, somebody will tell you, say, now the only man you see, now we're talking about drugs, we want hunt drugs. When we start hunting drugs, somebody will tell you, say,
no.
The man you see selling drugs.
Hello.
Yeah.
We beg you, this tonight topic is not about drugs. On road discuss drugs, we'll come back here to discuss drugs, right?
Okay. Let me put the drugs on.
Yeah.
Then we're discussing Musa ability, yeah.
Yeah.
In case Liberia look like one are in your interest, I will not look at your bad side. Everything you do, I will back you.
Oh, but they may go off. I know you have been rescued or you have been harmonized. Which one? Let me go to the food and take a color. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. What's the name?
My name is Kelvin Lee. I'm joining Duboro.
Calling from Duboro. Go ahead, Kelvin.
Thank you for the topic discussion.
Yeah.
If I hadn't that character to discuss in Liberia, I didn't use it because I don't leave out.
Why me?
Because he had a lot of things that character. Somebody who's too for the Liberian people and so they say we squander opportunity. So they are the wish for Liberia. You see Liberia being there, it's because they squander our opportunity. So you saying your Musa Belede was not paying, Musa Belede did not beg the government offer it to them as, as service to them because they bring good to Liberia.
Yes.
So government would offer it to them. And the commodity, the prices are not state control. So when you ask them to pay again, it will increase. So he is a more wish for Liberia for us because it's gonna be full. And this gonna be full. I didn't want to make it.
I say the president I wish for Liberia.
Yeah, and because the president said it's squander opportunity. Can you imagine the word squander?
All right, Chief.
When you define the word squander, you know what I mean.
All right, Chief. Thank you. Don't be talking our president now. Good evening. Good evening. Oh my God. Good evening. Okay, let me take the next caller. Good evening.
Aminta coming from the line again.
Yeah, Berger. We want to be taking about 2 time with Berger, please. Yeah, please. Let's take other people, please. Yeah, we can do it from me to you. Yeah, you call, you respond to me. I call, I respond to you. No. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Hilton F. Johnson. I join you from Shara.
Yeah, go ahead, Hilton.
Yeah, I hear people saying that the president say we squander. This president is just honest and fair because during the inauguration speech, he said that he explained everything.
The man call say oh my God, as that one he might not know. He said quite say off. Yeah, we got all the phones on. What happened to the man? 077907907 887111107. Let me take this caller. Good evening. Good evening. What? Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what's the name? What's the name?
Hello.
I'm getting you clear.
Oh man, hello.
Hello. Oh my God, sorry, folks. I don't know what's happening to your phone. 0777907. We get like 9 minutes to go tonight, folks. 9 minutes to go. 0777907 887111107. That's the number to call to be live on the talking point tonight with Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. Hey, see what you're doing?
Sorry, my chief. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I said, best man again. I want for us to conclude.
No, we take you again. Sorry, Chief. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. We'll take you again. No concluded been here. 0777907 That's the number to call. Other people have to call. People trying to come through there and coming through there, be calling 2 to 3 times. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. So I called from District 6, man. I want to put Pidasco.
Okay, go ahead, Pidasco.
Look, this country, it gets full of drama, man.
What do you mean?
So at time we just listen to you and just play our low because every day that break is a new story on the country. And when you say going by the train of corruption, nobody will be left over. Yeah, everybody from the past, from Tobo, Do, man. So I mean, God just been fair to the nation, man. If he in the dark, he can always show you up.
Okay.
So Musa Berena, somebody to discuss. The man got it every morning.
They make all kind of money.
Every morning. Where is the money?
Okay.
So God just been with us, man. We just need to be honest at all.
All right. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for the program.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, what's the name?
My name is Amos P. Josiah. I'm calling from Poland community.
Okay, go ahead from Poland community.
Yeah, I don't know why we Liberians, we are not willing to get something good for ourselves. No government, even the past, the present government is in the interest of us. No government is in the interest of the country. Look at our ages. Look at the country is 178 years old. You can see good citizen to say, oh yes, I live in a country and I benefit this for myself. They will only make laws, they do things that will benefit them and their children. That is the reason. As soon as they take power, they will send the children out of the country. They will damage the school system. They will damage everything, education, whatsoever. So they will say, oh, we're going out of the country for medication. Why you can't stay in your own country for medication? Because you damage everything.
Okay.
Then we come in, all we hearing there, the other government were good, the other government good. You know how much the Ghana taking right now as government official?
All right, Chief. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Ishwaka from the street. Yeah.
You say what's your name again?
Ishwaka.
Okay, calling from where?
From District 10.
Okay, from District 10. Go ahead, Mr. Seaton.
Yeah, brother, we need to pray for the country to go forward. All these people talking, it be happening from so time with football coming up. But now ourselves got our own problem. But when a leader comes, they pass 6 years after they saw this. They need to solve all these things. They all may try to do something. They try their best. They pray that things happen because it's used now. Time will come, they will take over the country. The new ball they put there, without dancing around, you ready to go, Qatar to go look at football game, all the things. Then the other one, then, they make it know, the women are doing anything. No, let's be careful, eh?
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Yeah, we are discussing musability and the new law that they're trying to propose. That's why we are talking here tonight. Good evening, musability. People are getting him. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, that thing I come and say, man, reach my ear. Okay, 07779077907. Let me go back to the Facebook feed to see how best I can read some comment. And this person here is KONAH Samson Kun. He said, I'm following you from Monrovia. Thanks for joining KONAH Samson Kun. And this one here is Leonle G. KONAH. Wow, that's my KONAH. Get my niece in plenty. What is the talking point? Wow, okay, the talking point, we're discussing about Representative musability, alleging that the government is targeting him. So because of that, they are bringing some laws to scrutinize his business. Yeah, they want to make him broke. They don't want him to carry on some projects across the country here in the CMC because they are afraid. They know very well is going to have some impact, negative impact on them politically if he continues. So that's what we are discussing tonight, especially as it relates to the jetty at the from the Freeport of Monrovia to LPRC. That's what we are discussing tonight. So let me get one more call. We got like 3 more minutes. One more call to go. One more call. Who will be the last caller tonight to take us home on tonight's edition of the Talking Point? Okay, let me get this last caller here. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, God money me. What's the name?
My name is Aaron Kazari, calling for African community.
Okay, go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah, the problem was musability. Nobody owns any editor in this country. And APRC is not owned by anybody besides government. So we should get the government to respect the people do their work.
Okay.
So people shouldn't be backing musability or musability. Nobody wants him behind anybody. So now it's a government area, for government entity to run for the benefit of the country at least. We should be appreciated to that other one.
Okay. Okay, thanks for having us. Say so, folks. That's how we go home on tonight's edition of the Talking Point. Yeah, do join us tomorrow Tuesday. Do join us for another splendid edition of the Talking Point. We cannot take any more calls. So my name is Ambassador KONAH RUFUS. I've been here bringing you. So we've been talking about Representative Musa Hassan Belete, alleging that the government of the Republic of Liberia, they are after his business. They are targeting him. They want to make sure that he goes down politically. They want to make sure he goes down politically. So until then, do have yourself a wonderful, wonderful night from Painesville. Bye-bye from now.